Hi, this is Preston from Webvantix. We are talking today about how to enter a new post in your WordPress website. And we're at the dashboard right now, which is where you'll be taken after you log into WordPress. And very specifically, I've got it set up in screen options for just one column. That's how I like it best. So you may have currently two columns, but if you go up here into the screen options area and hit the drop down, you can pick out what you want in terms of the number of columns that you like. And then you can move certain things around in the dashboard as well. The quick press capability right here is something that I use when I'm having a brainstorm and I want to get something down quickly, and then I save it as a draft. If I've gone out and really thought about what I'm going to do and understand that I'm ready to write a whole blog, I'll go into this left-hand column, hit Add New, and what's going to open up is a whole new post interface. So let's go through a couple of things here. The first thing I do is add a title that I can come back to at a later point in time, of course, and change. But let's just say, let's say we are going to work on entering a Webvantix weekly recap, which recaps all of our posts for the week on Sunday evenings. So we've entered Webvantix weekly recap. Then the next thing that we want to do is go down, and because it's so easy to forget to do this, you want to go down into the categories area and make sure that this goes into the applicable category. And that's going to be here in the weekly recap category. Now, what's great about categorizing each one of your blog posts is that let's say you type in over the next year 200 blogs. If you don't have them categorized, it's going to be harder for your blog visitors to find them. These categories can actually be shown on the right-hand sidebar of your blog. So if somebody wanted to know what's, for instance, new at Webvantix, they'd just be able to click on this as a hyperlink on the actual blog and be taken to all the posts that were categorized in what's new at Webvantix. Terrific. So let's go back up here, and we're going to enter in some text. Put your cursor into the text area, and let's type in Webvantix weekly recap for September 20th, 2010, and here is some initial text as an example. So what I usually do after I get in a small amount of text is I go back into the text entry area here. I'll put my cursor at the beginning of the paragraph, and then I want to put in an image. I always recommend having an image in a text-oriented blog post. So you go up here to this little button, and you'll mouse over it, and add an image will pop up, and just click on it, and an overlay comes up, and you can then choose where you want the image to come from. Most people select files off of their computer, so you just hit the select files button, and it will take you into your files in your computer, and you can of course navigate up here from where you need to go, but it automatically populates for us right in our blog images page, and just click on the image that you want to add in, and it's going to crunch on it for a couple of minutes, actually a couple of seconds realistically. And what's going to happen is that the whole image is going to pop up. You're going to choose how you'd like to enter it in, and oftentimes I like it in the left-hand corner with the text wrapped around it. You can have it up on the top with no text wrapped around it, the center with text wrapped around it, or the right-hand side. It's all based upon where your cursor currently is. And then you can pick the different sizes and then just simply insert it into the post. Voila, there it is. And if you'd like to preview what that's going to look like, just go right down here to the preview button, hit preview, and what's going to happen is a new tab or a new window is going to open up in just a moment. And there it is. There's the post so far. Preview, there's your text, and there's your image. So let's go back into the post, and I'll just show you very quickly what you can do from there is once you've written all of your post, go into the excerpt, and I usually take the first half of a paragraph that really kind of highlights what the whole post is about and drop it in there. And then if you've got the all-in-one SEO pack, installed. I put the title in, a description of what the post is about, and some keywords. And then I'll go back up and I'll put some tags in. So I might put in Webvantix weekly recap and add that as a tag. And then when you're ready, re-preview it, make sure everything is good, and if you're comfortable with it, then just go right to publish. And that's how to enter your first post into WordPress. I'm Preston Earler with Webvantix. I hope this helps.